Hey, geometry people! Woo woo! I'm excited to be with you. Sorry I was for the late today. A lot going in my house. But today's lesson is super easy. All you gotta do is know, when do I use arccosine? When do I use arcsine? Because in all of these today, they want the angle. If you want the angle, you got to use the inverse function. Okay? Super simple. So here's P. They want the measure of angle P. And I got one side is 18. This side is 8. And they want to know angle P over here. Now, I need to know, do I use arccosine or arcsine? Arccosine, you would put in, let me write that in here, cosine inverse, you would put in the ratio of adjacent over hypotenuse, and I'm going to write way over here, arcsine, you'd put in the opposite over hypotenuse. How easy is that? Okay, so the real question is, what did they give me? All right, well, they gave me this adjacent and the hypotenuse. That's clearly the hypotenuse. It doesn't touch this. So for number P, we're going to use this one. So I'm going to put in the cosine inverse of 8 over 18. Okay? I'm going to grab my calculator. It's got it right here. And got to turn it on. Here we go. Cosine inverse 8 divided by 18, close the parentheses, and I get 64 degrees. I'm going to write that over here, 64 degrees. Now, if that's 64 degrees, what's this one? Don't we know these have to add up to 90, so that they'll all be 180? So we have two ways we can solve for this one. We can just go 90 minus 64 for angle Q over here. Or, look at angle Q. We have the opposite and the hypotenuse. Or, we go sine inverse, that's arcsine, of 8 over 18. Opposite, opposite over hypotenuse. So I'm going to put that in there. My calculator, I have two options. These both answer 26. That was pretty easy. That was super easy. All right, let's look at U and W. I have an 11 over here. I have a 15 over here. And here's U. Okay? So if I want U, what did they give me? Well, this one's the farthest away, so what do we call it? That's the opposite. And this one is the longest, so what do we call it? That's the hypotenuse. Which of these two functions is opposite over hypotenuse? This one is. So sine inverse, or arcsine, opposite, and this problem over here is 11. The hypotenuse is 15. So I'm going to go arcsine in the calculator, 11 divided by 15. And I'm going to set that and say, that is 47 degrees. All right? Now, here's U. What's W? W is either 90 minus 47, or it is, look at, here's W. This is adjacent. Adjacent. So I could use cosine inverse of 11 over 15. Okay? And I'm going to put that in my calculator. Cosine inverse, 11 divided by 15. Seems pretty cool. Both of these answers give me 43 degrees. How about that? That's all you need to know. Okay? Now I'm going to start doing data entry on Friday. So I know I've given you lots of time to get your work done. Okay? So I look forward to putting in all these hundreds I'm seeing. Lots and lots of great scores. You guys take care and stay healthy. Keep smiling.